Rosemary had built a Medium provider, and I was like, well, I want to use Dev.to. The problem of submitting with Dev.to is Dev.to does, guess what, not have a provider. But it does have an API based off of Forum. And I basically want to generate a blog using Terraform and possibly GitHub Actions at some point. And if I'm feeling fancy, might even generate a tweet about it. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. So that's where we are, and that's why we're working on this today. You do not want to know. If I show you the repo commits, you'll see what we went through the first time we started working on this, because the commit messages, yeah.
I mean, okay, so admittedly, we didn't make the worst commit messages, right? Like, there have been worse commit messages on our team. First of all. Second of all, you know, I did write a Medium provider. I don't recommend anybody use it because the API is just, I mean, it's so difficult. I mean, if anybody has, so there was a question about whether or not we're going to live code a Terraform provider for Medium. So actually, I did do it for All Things Open a couple of years ago. And I don't recommend it because the Medium provider, the Medium API is really poorly organized at times. And so you do a lot of strange, like pattern, I suppose not so amazing patterns. It's not like a perfect CRUD API, right? So they don't let you delete anything. So you just have to immutably create drafts until you get the right thing. And then you flag publish, right? So you never can delete any of the drafts. There's a whole situation around this. I'll see if I can pull up the link in chat. But today we're going to do something hopefully against an easier or a better organized API, which is Dev.to. So Tracy, would you like to talk through like what the Dev.to API is like in the first place?
Hell. So, okay, well, it's not hell. It's not inherently hell. The Forum API is not hell. The problem is that Dev.to is built on top of Forum. And so there's not just a Dev.to API. So when we started looking around, what we found was that there were a couple of people that took it upon themselves to create one, which took a bit of testing, but we actually got a data source to work. And that one, yeah, that was fun. Let me actually find that. What is that, Forum?
4M. Yeah.
So 4M like is the API. Let me get that.
Eventually we're going to get like the sound bite that go do because we do it enough, but we just don't have a bite. Where the heck did you find this API? I cannot find the docs for this.
And then someone decided to build Go Forum for the API. And let's see, it's GOPHOREM.
Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. I got the doc for docs. Okay. 4M. There we are. Okay. Yeah. So I dropped the link in the chat. It is FOREM, 4M, which is the underlying platform for the way that Dev.to runs. So hopefully that the API looks like it works. We haven't really fully tested it entirely, but it does work.
And this is the repo for what we're actually using, which is built on top of that. All right. Do I have to share my screen?
Yes.
Darn it.
You do.
All right. I'm going to share my screen again. I apologize in advance.
It's okay. All right. Here's a blanket statement to those who are in the chat. For those who are more familiar with the channel, we are not ready for production. The techniques, practices, and discussion you're going to hear us articulate right now may or may not be correct and may or may not be well advised. So with that in mind, it's hard to live code. And what we're trying to do is show you that code is often an imperfect practice, right? And hopefully between the two of us, as well as all of you in chat, we can help each other and figure out how we can get this functionally working, and then we'll refine if there are better practices around it. So, you know, we're very lucky. We have a super supportive chat, but Tracy, I believe in you. I know we're going to do this.
I'm glad you believe in me because I don't right now. All right, hold on. All right, so I personally use WSL a lot. So that's what we're going to, that means my VS Code is a remote version of VS Code. So let's make sure I can flip back and forth. That's going to be the other thing I need. Okay. All right. Where are we starting?
Well, I guess we should start with what we did right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So I'll show
Which
you what we
wasn't
did
much.
right. It wasn't much, but darn it, it's working. And to give you an idea of those commit messages, after the initial commit, you basically see, oh my God, this was hell, bless Barry. If you'd like to know who Barry is.
Oh yeah, the emojis. The emojis.
Yeah. That Rosemary's Barry, for those of you that don't know. And then, you know, there was some testing. So we had to delete that good old error message testing that we did. And then it worked. So what we have so far. Also, do I need to make this bigger? Can anyone not see anyone not see VS Code?
You may need to make it just a little bit one more bigger, but if anybody in the chat has would like us to bump up the font more, just let us know. Yeah,
one size larger. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jono, is that better?
Looks better.
Oh yeah, I can see it on screen. All right,
Yay!
There we go. All right, cool. So the first thing that we worked on was at least trying to pull all articles, whether they were in draft or if they were published. I honestly I have more comments on Dev.to than anything for various reasons. But I was able to create a draft blog post. So this, actually, let me go show you all what that looks like.
By the way, this is actually a public, it's not public, it's a draft though,
yeah,
right? So
yeah, it's this particular repo is private, and then the post that I have on Dev.to was a draft specifically for testing purposes, literally testing my provider as a draft. And this is how I felt when we first got through. Apologies, everybody. I was upset that day. I was really upset. So the hashtags are provider hell. I'm so sorry. And this is the draft. So if I could pull a draft, then 9 times out of 10, I can pull a published one. The docs for this particular repo, for this wrapper, are here. Where are they at? Basically went by, was it in here? Yeah, no, yeah.
I think so. The problem with the docs is that it wasn't really easy to find, so we've had to actually go into the code base.
Yeah.
So our docs involve diving into a lot of these methods.
Yep. This is what we use for docs. All of this here schema. Hold on, let me make that bigger. All of these structs, the structs were our docs. And while it does have an article struct, I hate saying that word. It's up there with taint and moist, but we use this one to see if we could force feed it into giving us what we wanted. So this is what this ultimately looked like when we got through. And we had a working data source, but we started with a subset of that particular struct just to see if it was going to make us have to use everything. And we ended up having to go back and use everything. So this is what the schema looks like. And I guess I should probably go into the provider file, huh?
So actually we had a question in the chat. It's so the question is where did we look to figure out how to use the SDK? Like, is that something we had to dig into the code, or, and we showed the GoForum API, the Dev.to API basically, which we were lucky, right? Had an SDK for Go. And so we dug into the GoForum Golang code in order to get more information about how that SDK for Dev.to was working. If you're doing something with your IPAM API, for example, you may not have a Golang SDK for the IPAM API. So you probably, which is what you probably encountered before, which is making your own Golang SDK for the IPAM API. But for the plugin SDK itself, Tracy, which resources were we using for to just like understand how we started with the provider?
I pretty much cloned this particular repo. So for Terraform provider writing there, and if you've ever watched Patty and Katie and I go back and forth on our community office hours, that team is responsible for the provider scaffolding. And so it does help if you clone this. I will. Thank you. Patty, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Patty just popped that into chat for us, and it will give you the scaffolding, literally everything else that you see outside of this articles file and the tests and stuff. All of that was generated by the scaffolding. Yeah. And yeah, so HashiCorp is what, so the link for the Learn article, the Learn guide that Patty just popped in the chat, Curious Yellow, is actually, it uses HashiCorp, if I'm not mistaken. If not, then I will pop that in there also. And those are the two main resources that we used. What am I looking for?
Provider, right? Like building a Terraform provider, something like that. Somewhere in there.
Debug.
Prod operations.
Yep, right? That's the one. So this is the one that we used and would probably help you the most since what you're building is a CRUD app. And it'll walk you through like implementing all of that. There we go. I got to remember to pop that up. The other thing we actually went to was the actual forum docs, just as backup. But like we said, the majority of it came from the Go forum repo and just looking through the code base for that.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
I think that's pretty much it. In terms of where we stopped when we stopped our pairing session, we did get a data source to retrieve the article working, which is what Tracy mentioned. We should probably show that working, but I guess we just didn't look in the docs deeply enough, but we were struggling to build a dev binary, and basically newer versions of Terraform require a source for the provider with good reason. And I was not as familiar with it because when I developed the Medium provider, it didn't have it. And so, yeah, we were struggling. So we're probably going to fix that today, at least, right? Hopefully we can fix that today, where we're going to show the dev overrides and fix that to make sure it actually works, hopefully. And then maybe we'll get to the articles resource, or maybe we should do the tests for the data source, come to think of it.
Patty, you are beating me to this. Nope, you're fine.
Yeah, we needed that anyway. Yeah, we needed that anyway. Basically what happens is that what we were doing was we were manually compiling. Tracy, can you show the make file?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Back over here.
Basically we were compiling our provider manually and then doing a bunch of weird things to make sure it worked.
Here is one way of putting that, yes.
So it turns out there's an easier way to do this, which we are going to do today to fix this.
And that is the provider dev overrides. Yeah, I was in that same boat where I had never done anything with the local. When we're saying the local, hold on really quick. That is that in here? No.
No, I think it's under examples, right?
Provider. Oh, resources. Where's it at? Oh, data sources. There it is. Ha.
Yes.
This is the block. I had never done this. I had no clue. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we had some struggles with this. We were confused, and it turns out there's some other things that you had to set up to do this, and turns out this is not the way you really need to do this. So there's a request to redesign Patty's computer.
Oh, thanks, Patty. I will do it just for you. Yeah, that theme, I had to hunt for that theme. Let's see. So what do we need to do? Development overrides only works in. Oh.
Okay, so basically we need to do this block called dev overrides, which
Where did it go?
Yeah, I don't know. It disappeared.
Oh, here it is. All right, there we go. So we need this block.
Yeah, actually, as a request, maybe we could, like, in the scaffolding, right? The examples just show, like, the examples. They don't actually have too much in them. Maybe if in the examples we put this block in there, then people are able to say, like, okay, if I'm going to iterate on this, I mean, that's like who knows? Maybe that's something to consider adding to the scaffolding, just because the examples are useful, but when you're doing the dev stuff and you're using the examples directory for unofficial manual testing, might just be worth having the dev overrides in there.
Holy crap! Where am I putting this, Patty? Where am I putting this? Ah, thank you.
You gotta put it in your.
This is what happens when I've known someone for almost 3 years. They know the questions I'm gonna ask before I ask. All right, so let's see. I don't have. Do I have a tier? Oh, I don't even think
you do. Oh no, well, you're using WS. I never say the acronym correctly. Someone fix this, but WS, whatever it is.
WSL.
You may not. Yeah, you may want to pause share and just check if your Terraform RC has secrets or something in it.
I don't even remember having a Terraform RC.
I mean, you might have one by default if you initialize Terraform for some reason or another.
Oh, yeah, so right. Hold on.
So yeah.
It's got to be one.
I mean, like, I don't know if there are any secrets anymore, but just to err on the safe side.
No, I think the only secrets I had were in the, well, hold on, let me see. Nope, I've just got a terraform.d.
Okay, I guess you got to create a Terraform RC file.
In the root directory?
Do we have to do it in the root? I think it's probably in the root directory, although I don't know what happens when you have WS. Someone fix this. Jeez. WSL.
Oh, no. So in so the directory I'm in now is literally just a Linux file system. So I can just pop it in there. Like literally.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't know what having some. I know Eric Valt has a different.
Yeah, his is set up a little bit different, but like literally this.
Okay.
That's literally all I have in here right now.
Yay. Okay.
So Patty, do I
no, ls-al. ls-al. Yeah. Just let's see if they're hidden files.
Yeah, but literally terraform.d was the only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, source is not a relative path. Source is correlated to a namespace. So we had to actually like manually link together a namespace. When you do the HashiCorp tutorial, pay attention to, like, it does this wget sequence of retrieving the provider and linking it all up and stuff. That literally I don't know, we didn't pay attention close enough to it. So that was surprising.
So I do need it in my home directory.
Yeah, you do need it in your home directory.
Oh, great. All right. Oh, it's a file.
It's a file.
Better?
Yeah.
I remember how to do some of this.
I don't know what you mean. I don't remember half the time of what is going on.
Or RC?
Yeah, RC.
All right. Ah.
Well,
no, I did that.
It's a hidden director. It's a hidden file, so.
There we go. There it is.
Yay. Right. Okay. Go open it up.
All right.
Yes, Curious Yellow. We literally, I have to remind myself to write it down because it's like, this is just, I don't remember any of this.
People at home are going, good Lord, is this how she is every day? Yes, people, yes, this is how I am every day.
I don't know. I think we're all like this, right? It's like, you can't just keep track of everything.
Well, here's the thing though. I'm about to make Patty upset because he's a Vim person, along with, Tamika, wherever you are outside in the world. But what we're going to do is.
Hi, Tamika. It's okay. It's okay. We're just going to copy pasta it in and fix it up, right? So.
And what am I putting in here? All of this?
Yeah, the whole thingy. Yeah, might as well keep the comments in it because I guarantee you we're not going to remember this at all.
Absolutely.
HashiCorp null. Okay, so we don't want the HashiCorp null. We want to probably call it Tracy P. Holmes / Dev.to. Is that what we were using? Namespace.
Yeah, that's
wise?
what we have as this. Yeah, that's what we have in our
Yeah,
source, so.
and we're gonna just omit the local because we don't want the local namespace no more.
All right.
I hope.
Dev.to.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, where is our provider being built?
Let's see what the handy dandy
Overridden
docs
package
say.
directory.
Yeah, let's see what they say.
Oh no. Where did we put ours? Do
Oh,
you remember? Yeah, because
oh.
that has to be our directory.
Oh no.
Go back to the make file. I
Oh,
think
dear
we
Lord.
might have. Did we do something in the make file that told us how we did this? No.
Oh, if you use go install, you can set that path to go path.bin. Oh, hey. All right, I got it. Look, Blurn, you are not the only one. I had no clue. None. All right. If you use go install.
We remember where we installed it, right? Like it was, I think it was in Go bin. It was in your Go bin.
I think it was in bin. So let me
look at Go bin.
All right.
We should probably just put the absolute path anyway. It's fine.
You think so?
Yeah, we probably better just to put the absolute path.
Boy. All right. So what am I doing right now?
ls go ls tilde / go / bin. I think that's where it was, right? Hopefully that's where it was.
I don't even know if that's what my go directory
It's usually go. Yeah.
It usually is. I have a bad habit of calling it Golang. Oh, it's actually go. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Yeah, we need that path and we should not use the tilde. So wherever that is.
Where is that?
Can you cd tilde go bin?
Yep.
And then, yeah, and then we'll cd into Terraform provider 2, so that Dev.to, so we just have the whole path to ourselves. Yeah.
And then do what?
cd Terraform provider Dev.to.
Oh, Patty is saying.
Oh, it is provide. Oh, yeah, it's a file, not a directory.
It's a file, not a directory, but he's saying absolute path is absolutely what you should use. I like the joke. I like it. The pun was great.
PWD, since it's a binary at this point.
All right, hold on. What is my working directory?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. There we go.
Woo.
Oh, wait, I think I have that set. So we should be able to do, what am I putting this in? Over here?
Nano.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah, and then we need to change the name of it.
Was it Dev.to, I think?
Provider -Dev.to.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, I got a woo from Patty. Okay, so I'm doing something right. All right. For all of the providers installed directly to, okay, so I don't need anything else, right?
I think that should be it. Oh, drop the Terraform provider Dev.to.
And let it find it. Oh, all right.
Oh, now we're learning things. Okay.
So happy you're in the chat, Patty. All right, here we go. Am I cool now?
It's a directory.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So I should be able to save this.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense now. I was like, this is a new thing to me. So for everybody who is out there developing their own providers, it's a directory. Here we go. All right. So the struggle is real.
So we should be able to go back over here now.
Yeah.
And change this.
Yeah.
I don't need that anymore, right?
Yep. Don't need it. Do we need version?
I was going to ask about that. Do we need version?
Try it. Let's try it. YOLO.
Try it with the version?
No, just, keep the version in there. I mean,
what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? We don't know if it's needed. Okay.
Oh, Lord. All right. Anything else that we're changing?
Should we just take it out and see what happens? Let's take it out and see what happens first.
I want to say the last time we added it in there, it got upset.
No, we had to add it because we were using that weird absolute pathing system that you had to do like wget and install it into a certain directory with a certain naming structure.
All right. So are we initting?
Go into the examples data sources
and change that again.
first.
Oh, yeah, oh no, not again.
Yeah, I think it decided not to do it. I don't know where it went.
Where are we in examples? All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, then
articles. I think it was the articles underscore. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, that's it.
Don't forget, did you set your credentials in the as an environment variable?
No.
I think it was under credentials env. Yeah.
That.
Well, yeah, that thingy. We set the token, the API token in there, so no one can see this. So.
Yes, exactly, Alexandra.
I mean, this is why we pair. One of us will remember something eventually, right?
Boy. All right, here we go.
Init.
Fail to query available provider packages.
Oh, Terraform. Oh no, need to init. Can you delete the Terraform lock?
Yep.
And the don't init. Oh, you don't init with the dev overrides. Oh, interesting. What? Yeah. Delete both the lock and the .terraform because we don't have anything of substance right now in this
and it's
thing,
trying to pull in all of the old local stuff.
It might be, yeah, rather than actually paying attention. Okay. Woo.
Oh, no need to.
All right.
Don't just do it. So just you want me to
Terraform
apply?
Terraform apply. Terraform apply. Terraform apply. Terraform apply.
Terraform. Been watching too many Zoom transcripts. Sorry. Terraform apply. Built-in instantiate provider local. What is it reading from now? Oh, come on.
Maybe we have to delete it out of the soft link directory that we put it in.
Come on.
I think you need the initial in it. Okay. Try the initial in it.
You just told me I didn't need it, Patty.
We're trying things. We don't fully know.
Oh, I don't need to re-init after the. Okay. I got you. I got you. Fail to query available. Where's it at? Where's it finding local at again?
Yeah, it's still looking at that local for some reason. I wonder if this is.
Should I delete state for some reason? I didn't.
Yeah, maybe delete the state. Delete the state too, and just. Yeah, it's trying to pull it from state. Okay. Also, what version of Terraform do you have?
Let me see.
That's also important because this only works for 14 and high. 14 and higher. Okay. Oof. All right, we're good. All right. Init.
Well, learn. So I think it was still trying to pull from the state file that was still referencing the local block that we had earlier. So now that we've gotten rid of the lock file and the state file and one other
.terraform.
Yeah, and .terraform, we should. I'm hoping you're not right and that this is going to work. So I'm gonna, yeah. Fail to query available packages. Oh, Patty, this is what happened. This is what I was trying to tell you on our live stream. So what it'll do is it'll try to phone home to registry. Okay, so
we're just gonna apply. Apparently, all right. So what we've learned today is that if you're developing a provider, just apply. You don't init. Use the dev overrides and just apply.
Skip Terraform init when using. Oh, gotcha. I see the message. I absolutely did not pay attention to this. This is what he's referring to. If you're not in the chat, that it literally told me to skip init, so I should have just applied.
Well, we didn't know what was not there.
But I already referenced it.
Did it not catch? But it's in a different shell, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Do it. Just swap shells. Swap to the second shell.
Where did we put it at? Yeah.
It's in the second shell, and then cd into examples, data sources, articles again.
Oh wait. where am I at right now?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so I should've
So yeah, while we get into this, so Blaren, basically, this is something we did not know, right? So previously, when either of us had done some provider development, not that we were experts, you would go install, right? And then you would put it into like a local directory and then run Terraform init, and it would read it from that local the provider from custom provider from the local directory.
Where is my credentials file at? Where is it living at?
Directory up. You already sourced it. Don't source it again, right?
Well, no, I haven't sourced it since I changed to the.
No,
Oh, you're telling me to work from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had enough. I haven't had enough coffee today. Ignore me.
Okay, we're good.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. So it turns out if you use the dev overrides in the .terraform RC, you don't need to do the init anymore because it's dev overrides. So, yay. We've learned.
Are we ready for the apply?
Yes.
Woohoo! Okay, so let's see what it gave us.
Yeah.
Oh, so look at it.
We did it.
Look at it. See, it pulled my drafty
from Markdown. I just am confused why the HTML is blank though.
Oh, that's good. I don't know.
I think it might be more of the API than it is the provider.
Okay. And yeah, some of this, like we said, we tried not adding in some of these attributes.
And it did not like it.
And it did not like it. So we had to add everything back in. But other than that, it looks like it's pulling everything. So let's see what happens.
Yay. Okay. Data source. Woo-hoo.
So that's where we're at, working data source.
Yeah, so we fixed our dev overrides, which was the bane of our existence in our previous pairing session. So now the question is, do we want to skip testing and go straight to the resource, or should we write the tests?
What say you, chat? Shall we test or shall we resource ourselves?
Is there a way to send a poll? I need to really figure that out.
Are we able to do a poll on Twitch?
I don't remember. Poll. No,
no
I
one
don't
wants
have
to,
that.
No one wants to make the choice. Oh, that's hurtful. All right, let me go close this other one. Oh,
I can't even emoji vote. I'm so sad.
Oh yeah, no. See, that's the one thing about Windows I do like. I can just Windows key in a period and bring up my.
Oh, write the test.
Oh, okay. Come on, Curious Yellow. Really?
I mean,
and you learn?
Yeah.
Whose side are you on anyway?
No. I appreciate it. We got to learn how to test, you know?
All right, fine. All right. Well, yeah. So I guess we should have
let's do it.
So, all right. Let's get out of here. Let's go back over here. And so we have data source articles go. So now we need data source articles _ test.go. Do you want to just use the scaffolding file?
Yeah, but remember, we have to change everything that says scaffolding into articles. I think we forgot that last time.
Oh, foo. Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, that threw errors.
All right.
Or this is all a lie. Yeah, I love portal reference.
All right.
The provider is a lie? I don't know. Cake is a lie?
The provider is a lie?
I'm going with that.
That works for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So this is where we're starting.
Yeah.
And let me go see. How much of that do I need to pull in?
Probably not too much right now. Yeah, we probably just want to take a look at what tests we have and what we're going to start looking at first.
Right? All right, so let me just close this out and we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
So we have, it only gives you the one, just the basic one.
Yeah, I mean, we can convert our example to this. Yes, I think that might work.
Should work.
Yeah, so we just need to change scaffolding to articles, I guess. That's probably
that's probably the only place it is. So let's do source.
Does anybody know one in VS Code that does like the refactor, like in Goland and like IntelliJ? Because this is
all right. And then for those of you
when
that
you
do
dev,
not know that,
can you create a sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say, for those of you that don't know that handy dandy little hack and why I stay on VS Code and don't always go back to Golang, Control D loves me. And you can edit multiple things at once. Yes, this is Pat Blurn. The person that is talking to you is the person responsible for the very thing that we are doing. Short answer, yes.
Yeah, we basically have the person who's actually driving the development work on this, helping us. Thank goodness, because we have no idea what we're doing
At all.
at all.
All right.
Nope.
Where else do I need to change it? Down here. So data. That one would be the only other one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. We probably actually look at our data articles data source example. Like we just can copy that, right? And put it there.
No, not that. Where's it at? Hold on.
No,
That
it's
is our.
under. Yeah, that's it. Data Dev.to articles example. That's it. Just copy that.
I'm here, you little. All right. We're going back to test.
Oh no, Patty, we don't mean that.
No. Oh, come on. Charlie. Oh, that was rude, Charlie.
By the way, I'm just pointing out that it is non-trivial in general to develop any plugin. So,
and I absolutely adore that person. So for those of you not in the chat,
oh no.
when I said that this is the person responsible for the work for when Rosemary said the person responsible for driving this work is on the call, is on the live stream, somebody decided to slide in and go, man, that really sounds like they threw you under the bus.
What?
These are the type of people we have in chat.
Way.
You see that?
I know. I said that, I said I knew we would have this, right? I told you there was nothing that. See, I told you I would embarrass myself more than you could possibly embarrass myself. I was not wrong.
I honestly thought Patty would be the heckler, not Charlie. Really?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I call this my thunder vest, right? It brings me great soothing, calm vibes. So I'm just going to continue wearing my thunder vest.
I don't have a thunder.
That's okay. We don't need, we don't, I'll send you one. All
right. Thank you.
HCL? I'll send one with provider hell hashtag on it.
I really need to make a provider hell patch. Okay. So let's see. What else do we have? Data dot.
Yeah, I don't think we need line 30 because we don't have anything in there.
True. All right.
Yeah.
And then I need to change these. Maybe. No?
Yeah. Data.dev.to articles, right? Because that's, I guess, following the line 29. Dev.to articles.
Wow. Can't spell.
And then we don't need the rest of that, I guess.
Ooh. Oops. Foo.
And then example, because I guess we can name it foo or example. I don't know.
I don't see anybody saying otherwise. All right.
We can call it Regina George. I don't know. Just
I have no comments. All right. What else are we adding in this thing?
May we not repost this?
Data source not yet implemented. Remove this. Oh yeah. Removed as requested. All right.
No, we don't want to T skip though. You take the whole T skip line out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, please call it Regina George. All right, we have to call it Regina George now.
Alexandra, do you know before I do what Alexandra is telling me? I need other people to agree before I add. Oh, okay. So what am I? Dang it. All right. What am I naming Regina George?
Instead of Dev.to example, replace example with Regina, just Regina George. We're just subject to the whims of chat now.
Oh, wow. Okay. So.
Okay, hold on. Wait. There's also the sample attribute thingy.
Oh, crap.
You know what? Run it. It's a failing test. It'll be fine.
That's what they always say.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all one word, Gianno. Doesn't need a camel. It's all one word. I don't think my father. All right. Damn it. Now I got to remember where to go to. I mean, dang it. Sorry. I forgot I was on the live stream and who I was talking to. Apologies. I'm not even in the right. I am in the right one. Yeah. Where am I going to?
Yeah, I think it's there. Terraform work. Yeah, that thing.
All right. Are we applying again?
Well, did we source the credentials? Because we need to source credentials for the tests to run, I think.
I want to say it's the same. No,
well,
I didn't.
We should do it anyway. Yeah. Source the credentials.
Oh, Lord, I should have started at the. Oh, I should source while I'm here. Never mind. And then run to the example.
No, because we implemented the tests. So we can run go test. I think if you go to the make file, it tells you how to run
either
it.
go test or it is
go test. So we can just like say make test ACC. I don't think we had any test args really. So we don't have any other tests.
All right.
Except for the resource scaffolding test, which is fine.
Poor John was going through it.
I think this is HCL.
If you use the built-in test runner, copy the config from Terraform, it'll work in VS Code's built-in.
Oh,
really?
Ooh la la.
All right, wait. Anywhere specific? Like from the repo, Patty?
The VS Code, .VS Code.
In here?
Launch?
I just have the,
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Well.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, but how about secrets? Like what happens? So does this mean that if you have the provider credentials, you would put it in this launch.json or? I'm learning new things. I didn't even know this had this file. Magic.
All right, while I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you would. Okay, so you may need to put your credentials in here. Or you could run the run test and see. Okay.
Sorry, I was following the chat. What am I missing? Am I just running launch.json
so,
from here?
No, go to data source articles test. Go to that file.
Article.
Yeah, or go to run at the top.
There it
run
is.
At the top. Yeah.
Oh, I can't just I can't use the debug console from down.
I don't know if you can use the debug console, but you can click run test.
Yeah, I'll do it for that.
Just
you
click
used
run
to be able to
test.
right click it in the file and do it.
Scroll up. Yeah. There's a run test right there.
There it is, right there. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To answer. Hold on, real quick. Learn. So to answer your specific question, yes, I'm using ZSH. I'm using my Zosh, as I like to say. But specific to this, I'm using typewritten. I'll see if I can remember to go to. I'll see if I can remember to go to that site before we get out of here. But I'm using typewritten is the theme. Oh, look at here.
Did it do the same thing? It just can't find GCC?
Yeah, executable file not found in path.
Is this, I think it might be the this might be the whole Linux wrapper thing. Is GCC installed? Do you know?
That may just be what it is. Let's go find out. What's the best way to look for GCC?
Well, apt install apt space install.
I want to say I have installed GCC. Oh, well, wait, no, GCC, that might be on my laptop. That might be on my laptop.
GCC -- version then.
Yeah.
GCC -- version.
That might, yeah, it's in here. I had to install it for something else.
Oh, you may need to add GCC to your Z shell path as well as your Go path. Ooh.
Yeah, it's on here, Blurn. John.
Well, I think it says Cgo, so something about Cgo and GCC not getting found.
Let me see something. Handy dandy Googles.
Oh, the Googlies.
That is not what I wanted to
cap.
copy. Yeah, let's try that again. I should have done it that time. Oh no, not Stack Overflow.
Okay. Well,
Hold on. Yep, let's try it that way. It might be that I did it with Brew. So let's do the proper thing.
does your provider require Cgo? I mean, I guess the question is, do we need Cgo? Like, should we is it absolutely required for every provider? Legitimate question.
I thought I had I'm really thinking I'm confusing what I think I have installed in this instance as what I have on my laptop. So it's not going to hurt me to try to install both of these all over again. So we'll just do that.
Okay. It's going to be included in most providers by default. Okay.
It's going to ask me for rights, but yeah. I know I'm supposed to be able to do exclamation point. I just messed up my password.
Oh, because net HTTP is a Cgo. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense now. And
yeah, I just did all that like 2 weeks ago.
It's in there. I just think it's not, something isn't linked up with Golang.
He's saying, but Cgo _ enabled = 0 probably shouldn't hurt. So just throw that in the terminal?
Well, throw into the launch.json, like open up the launch.json and look for the Cgo variable. Right? Like, nah. Oh, it's not in there. Oh, TFACC. Scroll up. Go.
Right here?
Is there a way to turn it off? Because it says it's ACC, which is true, but I guess it's not.
Add Cgo _ enabled. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got you. So I'm doing. Like that?
Yeah.
Or do I need to do it in the other form?
0 was I think that was it.
All right.
Yep.
All right, now let's try it. Oh, thank you, dear. I'll go back. Honey, who do you think you were telling? Full on Jurassic Park. I thought I did save it. Did I not save it? All right. Although
I think you're on auto save. Like you auto save.
I do typically. Yeah, whenever I flip to different ones. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, you have the auto save on.
All right.
But I don't know if it's still. I'm pretty sure there is something.
I agree with the boo. Woo. This is why we can't get on HC Live.
I mean, this is valuable though, because like no one really builds on Windows, which we do build on Windows, but we don't at the same time. So it's good.
Well, this is technically not Windows though.
I know, but there's all sorts of weird connection, right? There's all sorts of weird back and forths and whatnots that
use the launch config for acceptance tests, the run version, not just that one test. Am I doing this? Oh, sorry if it looks like we're getting quiet all of a sudden for no reason. We're literally doing what the chat is telling us to do.
Oh, go to run.
Debugging. Control F5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. go to run and then go to run tests, I guess, with that.
Check the debug console for details.
Okay, it didn't like something.
No Go files in this particular. Why is it using that path?
This assumes your workspace is the root. Oh, you need to have a Go file. Oh, okay. Well, we've learned something.
All right.
Go to the articles test.go. Yeah.
There.
And then go run.
Right. Now let's try it again.
Control
I see what you're saying. I have it open. I just wasn't in the right. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
In the right file. Yeah.
Did it not like it? I don't.
Go to output.
I don't think that's the same one. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, so it could not load plugin.
Error running pre-apply refresh, could not load plugin. Reinitialization required. So I got to go back. I have to do Terraform init, even though it told me not to do Terraform init.
No, go to provider test. Hold on, go back to the provider test _. We never updated the provider test file, did we?
I don't think we did. I don't even think we've opened this today.
Yeah. Test case execution.
14.9, Patty, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
This is all we have in provider test.
There's not even. Oh, scaffolding. Why? I don't think scaffolding is the one we want.
Yeah.
I think we're Dev.to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dev.to. Where we keep. Okay. Anything else in here?
The output says this, Patty. Wait, no. This is what it said. Oh, okay. I'll go change that one also. So we did one, but we need to do this one also. And this one.
Yeah, it might just have been like it couldn't find it. So
all right,
that's why it's got this init problem there.
And test provider. Did I get it? Yeah, okay, I got that one. That should be all of them. Let's go back to the test file. Let's control F5 that baby. Oh, wait.
Okay, yeah, I think we do need to add the API key into launch.json. Yeah.
Yep. Hey. Okay.
Okay, well, you may want to pause. We will carefully avert our eyes and you can add the API key to launch.json.
But I was gonna do what you normally do and just show it on the screen.
I don't do that often. I acknowledge I don't do that often. I only do it when I plan on tearing down said resource.
All right, so let me do this again so I make sure I don't put it in the wrong spot. I am setting, it's another, I need to throw it under here, don't I?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if I remember where my doggone credentials are.
It's under credentials.env, so it has the environment variable.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right. This is, adventure is a nice way of putting it.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Phew.
I am just glad we have the supportive help from chat because I'm pretty sure we would just be like,
Curious Yellow. All good devs have pushed at least one API key to prod.
Yes,
right,
that is
let me
true.
get back over here to test and resume share. All right. Survey says.
Yes.
Here we go. Well, no. So Charlie, that's what I initially had was you're saying, can I just pipe it into launch.json instead of specifically adding it into launch.json? While you're clarifying, I'm going to control F5.
Oh, okay. Maybe like reference it as a JSON. Or reference it as a file. I don't think we can, unfortunately. I think his VS Code needs the explicit environment variable, but I'm not sure enough about VS Code.
All right, here we go.
Debug.
Wait, did it do it again?
Oh, no, it worked. It worked. We expected it to fail because we didn't have a sample attribute, right? So it worked. Yeah, go to debug. Yeah, there you go. That's what we expected, right? Because we don't have a sample attribute. Yeah. We just want a blank. We just want blank. We don't have anything right now.
I already got so used to overall failure. That one was a. Let's see. We should play one day on that. Fourth icon down on the left of the menu, the arrow with the bug. Oh yeah, this thing. Man, you know how much I ignore that thing because I never use. And you're telling me it's useful? What in tarnation?
Well, the good news. There you go. Run it again. Woo.
From here?
Yeah, just run it. Yeah.
Oh wait, let me go. Am I on there? Okay. It's not. Oh.
Click the green arrow.
I did.
Oh, well, I guess it pops down at the debug. It's
yeah,
fine.
and
It works.
It showed
It
in
works.
the call stack. Yeah.
We know. We're good. Okay. So now I guess we should fix this attribute because we didn't actually have any attribute specified.
Let's go back down. So what do we want to use?
Well, there's nothing, right? I guess we don't want to test match resource attribute because we have no resource attributes to speak of, do we? Not in the data source.
Not that I. Wait a minute. Did I close that? I did. Okay. That's why.
Yeah, go to the data source articles.
There
We
it is.
do have attributes, but they're all computed, I think.
Tags?
Well, they're all computed, so I guess we could test for one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could test for one of these. Test for one of these. You can
tag list or tags or
well, we know you have one, so we could test for description or something. You can look at the state. Yeah, match it as a reg. Okay, so let's look at state and pick one of these. I don't know what that was. That was terrifying.
It sounded like something. See, I do have tags, tag list.
Yeah, do the tag list. That seems simple enough.
I just want to see provider hell pop up on the screen. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, yeah, that works too. I'm happy with that.
All right.
Okay, so we need to test match resource attribute. Is that the best test check that we should use for a list? Is there?
He said check that it's, let's see, Patty says check that it's set or that it matches a regex or whatever. So right now there is a regex in there. I got to do the full path. But I don't. All right. What's my full path? My brain is broken.
Well, no, it is the attribute, right? So, oh, wait.
No, he said I have to do the full path, not just tag list. So it's got to be articles.0. I got you. Let me go back to the state file.
Oh, because we're using a list. Okay.
Is that what it would be? Articles. Yeah, I'll try that. Oh yeah, articles. That might actually work the way that he already. Let's do that.
Tag list and then .0. And so the first one we expect it to be provider, right?
We'll try this one.
Yeah, but change the reg exp must compile, just put in provider, like just replace the whole thing with provider, like provider in quotes as a string. Because I mean, we can figure this out with the regex later, but.
So this.
Yeah, all that provider. Yep. And then we might have an extra. Is there an extra parentheses? 120.
Oh, so 19 goes with the yellow one. Blue one goes with, yeah, it might be the blue one.
Yeah.
Or not. It doesn't like provider, but so you could assert that articles.1, articles.0.
Yeah. It just, what is the error message that it's coming up with?
For
It's
this
saying
one?
it doesn't, yeah,
I
see
haven't
the
even
little
tried this one yet.
squiggle. No, the squiggle under
Oh,
the
you're saying what is
provider.
cannot use
Oh,
provider.
it needs a regex. All right, I guess we need the regex back.
All right.
I mean, we could also probably, because this is testing a match, right? We could probably do test check resource attribute.
Charlie's saying he thinks that it has to be a Boolean.
I think we can, I wonder if we can use test check resource attribute instead, and that way we don't have to use the regex.
Patty said the same thing.
Yeah.
So test check.
Yeah. And then that way we can take away the regex. Is it regex?
I say regex.
Okay.
With the I'm a like it's a GIF instead of a GIF. Because it absolutely is a GIF, you know, because of graphic, but I'm not gonna. All right. And so are we putting provider back?
Yeah, put provider back that way because it's I'm regex. Yeah. I just say regular expression because GIF wore me out. Yeah, I
mean, but you're also not it is not GIF. It is GIF. Wait, so Patty, are you a cube controller or a cube cuddle?
Oh no. Oh, this is I'm gonna pull a chat. One is cube.
They've been started. He's a cuddle.
control.
Thank you.
Cube cuddle.
Yes, it's a cube cuddle.
Cube CT.
It's not cube control and it's not cube CTL, it's cube cuddle. It's also funked.
Okay. Let's run it.
All right.
Click the
button
arrow thingy. What do you call that thing? Is this cuddle? Oh, they're all cuddles. Okay.
They're all cuddles. Did it run?
No, I think you're just doing the selection. Just click the green arrow thingy.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I got orange at the bottom. What?
It passed.
It passed.
We could check the other resource.
I'm too scared to.
Yeah, you just add it. Just add it. Add it. Copy pasta. Copy pasta line 18 and 19.
And do what?
Yeah, we'll walk through it. Copy pasta, paste it below it.
And do it as an entirely. Oh, the second one.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
hold on. I'm gonna have to. That's not gonna work.
Okay. I don't know what is happening with the bumped over here.
I started that one. Sorry.
And then just change tag list to 1 because we got the first, and then so I guess the second tag is hell. So just change it to hell.
We absolutely want to check both of these.
Yeah, you have to check both of them.
All right.
Go.
Thank you, Blurn, for my air horn. All right, here we go.
Oh, there's an air horn emoji. I didn't even know that. Oh,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like this air horn. Okay.
All right. So we're back over here. I've saved. Let me double check that I've saved. Yes. And
yay! Okay. We did it. Patty just said, want to see something cool, gonna derail y'all entirely.
Oh no. Weren't we derailed enough?
Before we derail ourselves further, maybe we should commit just so that just don't commit the launch JSON. Don't commit the launch JSON.
I won't. And I'm actually, for those of you that are not used to VS Code, when I'm too lazy to go back to the terminal or use the provided terminal at the bottom, I actually use this because I kind of like seeing it work. All right. So, and take out launch code.
Yeah, we might just git ignore it, because that way, so you don't commit it, continue to commit it, but that's fine.
Well, no, let me change the git ignore before I.
Yeah. Patty has the same feels.
I can put it under test exclusions, huh? We'll just put it there. There we go. All right, go over here.
I don't think it.
You don't think it what?
I don't think it picked it up.
It did.
No, the launch JSON, the git ignore didn't pick up the fact that it's in there because it's already in. It's already part of version control, so we'd have to take it out.
It's not in the version control.
It is, because remember we pulled it from scaffolding, so it's already been committed to version control.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We just didn't commit it. We just don't want to commit any future changes. And then, so you have to issue in the command line.
Hold on.
Yeah, git remove cached. So you have to take out the launch JSON.
All right.
Yeah, so you go git space rm -- cached.
Have not ever done this, to be completely honest. So
Yeah.
let's go.
And you're in, yeah, so then you can go into the path, which is space .vs code / launch.json. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, do that.
There you go.
Now I should be able to do it. Let's do that.
And then add back the git ignore.
That back in there.
Mm-hmm.
And let me make sure that it's still. Yep. All right. Get out of the working tree. Holy Boba Fett. It works. Adds a holy Boba Fett. It works. There's my verb. All right. So do that. Push.
Yeah. And then go back to your local and make sure the launch JSON still exists. So that way, at least you can keep it with you. Yeah, there you go. So now you know it's grayed out. So it's not being used anymore.
Yeah.
Yay.
And let me go back over here. So I can see this. Holy Boba Fett, it works.
Yay.
Let me go show blurring this. And it's called typewritten. There. Here you go.
Yeah. Hiding the creds.
So let's see. The only problem with that is it's nice to be able to share the launch configs with the teammates because they are. All right. Yeah, it would be. Patty, for what Charlie was saying, like, would that even be possible to do?
Well, I don't know if it's I think it's a VS Code thing, right? So
not so much.
I wonder, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'd have to ask the VS Code team if that's possible somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's actually a good stopping point, huh?
Yeah, that is a really good stopping point. We at least got the test working, and we fixed our dev overrides, which we made a mistake with first go around.
No, that was a mistake. It was that frustration had us not looking as deeply into the docs as we might have normally done.
I think we've learned something. We're impatient programmers.
I told you I practice error-driven development.
Oh, they want a cool new trick.
What's a cool new trick? Oh yeah, what's the cool new trick, Patty?
Okay, I guess this means show your code again. Well,
right.
I want to learn this cool new trick.
All right, hold on. Let me get back up here.
Chat-driven development.
Okay, I'm going back in. All right, share screen. Let's go back. And let me pull that. No, you're fine. All right, what you got?
Derail. We're all ready for the derail.
That's about to be a full derail. All right. All right.
Open not the test. Okay.
That one.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the file.
Yeah, no, I think he's typing. It's good.
Oh, okay.
Go down to read.
Whew, man, I should
All
have
of
just
this
collapsed that. No. All right.
I'm just laughing. I think it took us more time to sit there and like parse through all of the fields.
That was so much work. So much work.
We were
And
trying to like map the schemas to the JSON structure. And we were just like, this is taking forever. There are so many fields. Click the gutter next to the line 163. Keep going left. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that
red dot.
right? Yeah, I think that's the red dot.
All right.
Maybe
Click the red dot in the gutter next to 163.
red dot. Yeah,
Got it. All right.
it's a breakpoint. Okay. So are we actually going to run a debug? Okay,
Okay,
open
now
the arrow with
open
the
the
bug
arrow
thingy.
with bug menu thingy. All right, bug arrow done. All right.
So we're going to run debug mode.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're going to run debug mode. Okay. Go to the drop down. Yeah, and then debug attach. We would use the attach, or is there a new config we need to add, Patty? Debug.
oh, just
okay.
So this one.
Yeah.
All right. Just tell me when to push the button.
Start debugging. Oh no,
Oh no,
sorry.
no, sorry. All right.
Acceptance test.
All right.
Okay. Choose acceptance test.
No, you're fine.
Chat programming, chat driven development. Indeed, I agree with John on that.
That really should be a t-shirt. All right, here we go. Green. You heard it here first. Chat driven development. All right, here we go. Green button. Oh.
Stops.
Yo.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. And then there's the
Under the local variables. Yeah. Expand Dev.to articles. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Oh, look, we can look at the tag list and all the article stuff.
In the words of Charlie,
so shiny.
ta-da!
So shiny.
I like that.
Yeah, that actually makes it much easier because honestly, I would just do print statements usually.
You mean the way that we were going through things the other day for errors? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, print statements were working, but I feel like this is much easier. I don't know why we didn't try this. Maybe because we didn't know the VS Code setup.
I'm so glad this is recorded.
Okay. Well, now we know. Today we learned many things.
Oh, it struggles sometimes on showing the Go maps though, but overall it's great. Okay. Cool. Well, does anybody have anything else? I got to go see a person about a dog. I mean, as much as I want to leave Gambit there, I probably should pick him up at some point.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't want Gambit waiting. Plus, it's a Friday.
For non-VS Code users, it works with Delve. But that's my fancy new trick for you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for everyone who is helping us on the stream. It was like, I like this. It was coordinated mob programming.